Hey there, Drawyah here, and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator, and welcome back to Fenix Sim Airbus A320, this time in easyJet colours. Flying from Birmingham International today, in the Midlands, UK, heading over to Geneva in Switzerland, flight time about an hour and 30 minutes. I can hear myself talking, let me get rid of that. And there we go, cool. Right, so, jump cockpit, set the aircraft up, and prepare ourselves for our departure today. Making use of Macco Sim Birmingham, so we've got scenery at this end. Arrival, I think, is a slightly modified default scenery, so nothing fancy for the arrival, unfortunately. But we should get some decent ATC coverage, certainly here in the UK right now, with London Control currently online. Activate systems, on emergency lights, straight automatic, nav lights position 2, and that should be that for the upper panel for things we'll deal with once the aircraft has sorted. Cool, passage on our boarding, so we'll get packs to save in the background, menu, start flights, also do it from the tablet as well. So going from Birmingham to Geneva, U21498, 30,000 cruise, hours for 20 on the clock, with departure in approximately 23 minutes. Tab it up and running, so Fenix, import our flights from SimBrief, head over to Mass and Balance, that should bring our numbers up for the flight today, which is fine. Load aircraft, next, audio music, no, safety roofing, we have got one for easyJet. Yes, snack service, no meal service, start required, and flight does not continue. You can start and you can start. So, aircraft's loading, PAX is boarding, GSX doing its thing, and we can now start the aircraft configuration. I'm going to get F1 for reference. Welcome Chris, how are you doing? Welcome Springbok, welcome Horrid, welcome Flight Fan, how are you guys all doing today? I'm doing well, thank you very much. Right, down to FMS, clear that, FMGC, initialization, and let's get our position in. So from Echo, Golf, Bravo, Bravo, we are flying to Lima, Sierra, Golf, Golf. Flight number, our course time today is going to be, go that from our flight plan, Easy 54 Juliet Foxtrot. 54 Juliet Foxtrot, and our flight number today is U21498. 1 RS, that'll take a few minutes to get going. Costing today will be 9, with cruising altitude of flights level 350. That goes in there. Right, let's plug in our 0 flight to gravity. 0 flight today is going to be 60.47. And our centre of gravity today, we can grab that from the tablet. It's going to be under home page, departure, import everything we require. 29.1 is estimated today. 29.1. Block fuel on board today is going to be 6.75. And that is our fuel position completed. Head over to flight plan, and let's plug in our route today, starting off our first waypoint, Cowley. It's going to be that one. From Cowley, you can fly the Uniform Lima 612. Uniform Lima 612. And that takes us to Resme. That's followed by Uniform Mike 975. To Pekin, then it's directed to Pilot, P-I-L-U-L. From Pilot, we fly direct to Pimup. Then it's direct to Pixis. Followed by Palit, and then finally to Lusa. Insert that, our flight plan's complete. Right, get our displays up and running, so check the brightness for everything. Not all the way, just as much as we need for the flight today. So about a third of the way up each we do. Cool. Right, next thing I'm going to do is listen to the ATIS They should do a copy message first, so that'll be under Atsu. AOC, receive messages, and just confirm my logic for flight today, thank you. Right, listen to the ATIS, discuss our weather information. So do that, and that.
Winds 200, variable 170 to 230 at 12 knots, visibility 10 kilometers, temperature 12 degrees Celsius, dew point 10 degrees Celsius, altimeter 1008, overcast layer at 1,100 feet. Winds 200, variable 170 to 230.
Cool, so that's our weather information today. Variable wind, so 170230, gusting blowing at 12 knots. So winds basically going like steady pace, but not very comfortable. It's going to be a very breezy departure today. We'll anticipate that on the way out. Welcome, Blur Ray, sorry, how you doing? Let's take about 7-10 minutes for the RS to align. Yes, so from the UK it's about 6-7 minutes, depending how far north you are. Essentially, the closer you are to the equator, the quicker it takes the RS to align. So the inertial reference system places your aircraft first from the equator, and then works out your longitude from there. If you're close to the equator, they can figure out how quick. Oh, that's it, we find you locked on. If you're, say, on the North Pole, it'll take about 20 minutes because it's got such every single latitude where it finds your aircraft and then positions you on a map. So, yes, it will take about 10 minutes depending where you are. On the equator, could basically be 30 seconds. On the North Pole, you could be waiting maybe half an hour for it. Right, so back to the tablet, go back to the initialization. Let's just put the window request for our flight plan. We'll put our winds for today. Turn that, clear you. That's what else to do, and request next phase. That's fine, I'll go for the whole flight, perfect. Right, performance now. So if we go back to our tablet, we've already imported all the flight info, so we'll go straight into calculation. And we'll do a V1 of 148, rotate at 148, V2 of 151, flaps 2 for departure today, with the trim of down 0.1. Transfer altitude will be 5,000, put that on the charts, very sure it's 5,000 for Birmingham. So departure today, that's 6,000 for Birmingham, so we'll set that up in shortly. Yeah, cool, that looks okay, so plug those numbers in now. 148, 148, V2 151, transition altitude at 6,000 feet. Thrust reduction is at 1310, 1310. Flaps 2 slash down 0.1, and flex temp is 62. Hang on, 62. 2 slash down 0.1. There we go. Right, so that's our takeoff performance configured. In terms of departure, I'm expecting runway 15 on a Cali 2 Yankee departure. What we're going to do is contact London and request our clearance. So it's 132.605. So we're at Birmingham, stand 56.
And the Golf Echo Kilo, were you calling?
Yeah, I think I'm ready for push and start.
Golf Echo Kilo, push and start approved, QNH 1015.
1015 and push and start approved. For Golf Echo, make it complete.
Easy 94 Charlie Hotel, leaving my airspace, radar service terminates, your frequency change approved.
Plane tender to...
We're ready to go.
Yep, so as soon as we move to Birmingham, I mean, it's still an active airplane, so that's it. It's on schedule, it's got routes.
370.
I'm not going to leave it sitting on the ground for a while.
London Control, ruling 118, altitude 6,000 feet, request further climb.
Welling 118, hello, climb flight level 180.
Climb flight level 180, ruling 118.
Cargo look 6255, descend flight level 150.
Back in the chatter right now. Quite busy DS space today.
Down to flight level 150.
Flight attendants, please prepare cabin for departure and cross-check.
Hello there, London Control. This is Easy 54 Juliet Foxtrot, stand 56 enter at Birmingham, type Airbus A320, requesting clearance to Geneva.
Easy 54 Juliet Foxtrot London, hello, clearance to Geneva. Cowley 2 Yankee departure, squawk 2522.
Easy 54 Juliet Foxtrot cleared to Geneva, speed of the Cowley to Yankee departure, squawking 2522.
Easy 54 Juliet Foxtrot, correct to the QNH at Birmingham 1008.
1008 to Birmingham, Easy 54 Juliet Foxtrot, 1008 sets. Cowley 2 Foxtrot departure, so plug in what you expect, which is
Easy 5, approaching Alpine 54 Alpha Tango, climb flight level 310.
Yankee.
Climbing
Inside flight plan's fine.
KLM 55 Alpha, climb flight level
Go
380.
outside, we'll do a plan check and make sure that everything looks okay. So, step. All the waypoints are in place, nothing out of the ordinary. That takes us nicely to Geneva for descent, and then onto
Easy
our
52 Kilo Hotel London Control, hello, Disit 1 Golf, arrival for Gatwick, report your MAC number.
Flight plan, return, that's fine, aircraft fueled up, start the APU, and then we'll introduce ourselves to the
Easy
passengers.
52 Kilo Hotel, roger, 75 or less until advised.
Pleasure. We'll keep,
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. easyJet flights 1498 from here in Birmingham International to Geneva. Flight time about an hour and 20 minutes, just in front of the aircraft departure, and we should be airborne in the next couple of
Easy
minutes.
52 Kilo Hotel,
Could be
descend
on the weather
flight
for you right now in
level
Geneva.
200,
Right now
level
reporting 11 degrees centigrade with a few clouds in the area, but for the most part should be relatively dry with no rain currently forecasted. But we're going to update on the weather as it close to our destination. We thank you for using easyJet. We hope you sit back, relax, and enjoy a flight on board today. Cabin crew, prepare aircraft for
Welling
departure.
118, the altitude restriction was cancelled with your climb instruction. Climb now, flight level 180.
climbing now, flight level 180, ruling 118.
So I go to the cabin. Altitude restriction 6,000 for us, which is the climb out of the SID.
For 10 minutes, we will be part of the
We will.
Golf Echo Kilo,
At this
roger.
point, get us ready for push and start. APU starting.
London Control,
APU
report to
deploying very
905.
shortly.
Good evening. After departure via Compton 3 Foxtrot, flight level 60.
That goes to the cabin.
Speedbird 2905, London Control, hello,
Super
climb
Flex.
now, flight level 140.
It's completed, thank you very
Climb
much.
flight level 140, speedboat
Back
to
to the
905.
tablets. Phoenix.
Alpine
Confirm
54 Alpha
the
Tango,
park
climb
brakes
flight
set.
level
Stay
340.
up. Head over to ground services. Through GPU.
Easy
And
34 Whiskey
we'll
Alpha,
head
L
forward.
Fox 1
Ready
Mike
aircraft
arrival
for
for
push
Manchester.
and starts. That's the ground services away. So, ground shots will be removed. We go back to the departure information. Activates the beacon lights, allow ground crew that we already mentioned startup. And let's request push and start. Easy 54 Juliet Foxtrot, stand 56 center at Birmingham, is ready for push and start.
Easy 54 Juliet Foxtrot, face to the west, you push start approved.
Facing to the west, push start approved for Easy 54 Juliet Foxtrot.
ICAO 1184, contact London Control, frequency 128.130, goodbye.
Right, here comes the wing walker, insert the bypass pin, and start throwing the aircraft for push and start. Nope, not South End today, Spaghetti. We're currently at Birmingham International. Welcome, Flag Fresh, how you doing? Welcome to the channel, welcome to chat. Welcome, Revo. Not too bad myself, not doing too bad.
Cargo look 6255, descend flight level 90.
Down to flight level 90, cargo log 6255.
Speedbird 2905, climb flight level
Right, so the
320.
nose to the right, tail to the left, that one's face
Flight
west.
level 320,
Turn that cockpit
speedboat
is
to
closed, which
905.
it is. Locking gear, and let's get ourselves out of there, shall we? Yeah, British Airways stopped flying out of Birmingham
Ryanair
a
4,
while
Echo
ago.
Mike, when you are ready.
It's a shame.
Flight level 200.
You'd expect Birmingham to be served by BA, but unfortunately, no longer the case.
Roger, when ready, descend to flight level 200 and level up.
Release parking brakes.
Parking brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Roger that. So as we start the pushback, let's get a bit of distance from the gate, from the stands. As we now start engine at number 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the screen for an important safety demonstration. Thank you for flying with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now ask for your attention while we take you through the safety procedures on this aircraft. A safety card is in your seat pocket.
Yeah, I'll start off from the passenger view, get the full effects from the safety briefing and engine startup from the cabin.
KLM 55 Alpha, you can proceed direct to IBNID.
4 in the middle, and 2 at the front of the cabin. Floor lighting will guide you to an exit. Please be aware that your nearest exit may be behind you. In an
Easy 34 Whiskey Alpha, request that from London on 128.130, goodbye.
Fastened, adjusted, and released as shown.
Wait for engine to become available.
When the seatbelt signs are on,
Alpine 54 Alpha Tango, climb flight level 360.
There's an Alpine 5-4 Alpha Tango with Easy 5-4 Juliet Foxtrot. 2 very similar call signs there. That's my facts well. Both EasyJet aircraft, just one's Alpine, which is EasyJet Switzerland, the other one is a EasyJet UK. So best keep an eye out for that one just in case. Engine 1 starts. Pretty good windshield we can.
Welling 118, climb flight level 290.
put it over your head.
Level 290, Willing
Around your waist. Click together and pull the strap to adjust. Do not inflate it inside the aircraft.
Set parking
When
brakes.
outside,
Parking brakes
inflate
set.
by pull.
ground. We have a good
If it
engine
fails to
start.
inflate or needs topping up,
Unlocking gear.
Now, if you use a company message, I presume it's going to be another load sheet from the company.
Cargo
So
log
we'll do
6255,
that.
fly heading
See,
090 degrees.
tray table must now be
Received.
stowed, armrest down.
And yeah, another load sheet, so we'll set that as well.
Seatbelt.
Cool.
Cargo log 62.
We wish
Right.
you a pleasant flight with easyJet.
Engine 1 is stabilising. As soon as that's good to go, we'll do a flight control check, and then we shall prepare ourselves for taxi.
Easy 52 Kilo Hotel, no speed restrictions.
Easy 5-2. There's a lot of similar call signs to this afternoon, I must admit. Engine starter off. APU off.
Easy 52 Kilo Hotel, you can descend flight level 150, the
And
restriction
the
at
flight
Italy
controls.
is not in force.
Tow truck disconnected.
Elevators
Bypass
check.
pin removed.
Ailerons
Left
check.
is clear. Right is clear.
Rudders check. And spoilers check. Cool. Happy with that. Flaps down to 2 for takeoff. And just waiting now for the wing walker to give this the final signal to clear us to taxi. Thank you. Bye-bye. Easy 5-4 Juliet Foxtrot is ready to taxi.
C54 Juliet Foxtrot, taxi Victor Delta Alpha, hold Alpha 1, runway 15, QNH is 1008.
Taxi Victor Delta Alpha holding Alpha 1 for runway 15, Easy 54 Juliet Foxtrot 1008 QNH. Runway 15 is the runway actually selected. Yes it is, cool. Right, taxi lights to on, parking brakes released, and so that's the takeoff brakes, increase throttle to the runway. You would see an increase in FPS from a 6050 to a 3060, absolutely. CPU should be okay for that as well, so yes, you will see improvement. You will definitely see you will definitely have better flight experiences for sure. We'll get better graphics settings as well. We're going to be a bit funky today.
Alpine 54 Alpha Tango, proceed direct to IBNID.
Right, so I see what's the runway.
Alpine 54 Alpha Tango.
Yeah, let's look at the web item right now. Quite busy UK airspace, so they have a bit of contact to enjoy throughout, especially even spots with the traffic. We've got a... what's that? A warden departure to lose. That's in the A320. Yeah, that's a Beluga.
37 miles to touchdown. Descend altitude 6,000 feet. QNH 1012.
Down to 6,000 feet in a QNH of 1.
Of course, make a right here. Show our taxi routes. We'll make a right here. Down Delta. Make a round to Alpha. That's the very end for Alpha 1. Nice and simple taxi today. Do yourself a favour and get yourself... wait for GPU upgrades, Theodore. Well, what do you mean by a GPU upgrade? Because a 1650 to 3060 would be an upgrade in itself. And you're saying, like, wait for the prices to come down, or, I don't know, 50 series cards to come out. Yeah, it should be okay. So, taxi now at the end of the runway. Nice and quiet here at Birmingham today, so it should be nice and simple for us to get out. Finish 100 sets. Once we're in Alpha, we'll have pre-takeoff checks, and then prepare the aircraft for departure.
Control, good day, sir. KLM 185, flight level 370.
KLM 185, London Control, hello, squawk 4270.
4270.
Right, so brake sets to max, signs are active, cabin secure, spoilers we can arm, and take a config we can test. Take config normal, thank you cabin crew. Let's prepare for departure, shall we? 4K monitor is a Samsung, some long code of Samsung on their monitor names. It's a Samsung 4K monitor, which I do quite like. Cabin crew, please take your seats for departure. I was at Birmingham a couple of days ago. Been flat out of there, just a bit of plane spotting. Cabin saw our mates, had a quick hello, had a little chat, had a Greg's, and then we went to watch the Americans for a little bit. It's actually been on a live stream. There's a local spotter at the airport doing some streaming, and we gave away to the camera. True, there are some new radios coming out as well. They're looking very juicy for the pricing. 40CX cards not so cheap anymore, that's for sure. I mean, I got the 3080. I'm quite happy with it. It's not the best card in the world, but for the performance, I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
Welling 118, leaving my airspace, radar service terminates, frequency change approved. Goodbye.
Switching to Unicorn 122 display. Thank you for your service. Bye-bye. Welling 118.
Cargo 6255, descend to 4,000 feet and turn left heading 020 degrees.
Right. Yes, Phoenix is pay aware, Juto. Phoenix is pay aware. What we'll do now is going to hold position, end of the runway, request our departure clearance, and get ourselves out of here. Follow the throttles now. Okay, more power. When exactly? This was about a week ago, I'd say. Last Monday, Tuesday.
252 Kilo Hotel, roger, expect further descent shortly.
Right, let this chat finish. Easy 54 Juliet Foxtrot at Alpha 1 is ready to depart.
Easy 54 Juliet Foxtrot, the wind 200 degrees at 12 knots, runway 15, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 15 for Easy 54 Juliet Foxtrot, thank you very much. Right, let's get out of here, shall we? Yeah, used GPU, quite a price, especially if you don't know where it's come from. If it's come from Bitcoin mining, then that card is fried, I'm afraid.
Control KLM 185.
KLM 185, pass your message.
Can we leave the cockpit for 5 minutes?
Right,
KLM 185.
start the chrono.
KLM 185, that's approved.
40. Engines 1-2 stable. Manflex 62, SRS runway All thrust blue, thrust is set, passing through 60 knots.
Easy 52 Kilo Hotel, I can give you a shortcut with 60 miles to touchdown if you can accept.
Hundreds.
We'd like to take it. Easy 52 kilos, I think.
Easy 52 Kilo Hotel, fly heading 110 degrees,
One,
decant flight level
rotate.
100.
Left heading 110 degrees.
Positive right, gear up.
Cargo look 6255, turn left heading 280 degrees, report localised established, runway 26 left.
And our next stop is Geneva. Little bit of wind, little bit of turbulence. Remember to transpond the Drawyah before you forget. And save the landing lights before you forget.
Ryanair 4 Echo Mike,
to
contact London
power.
Control, frequency 128.130, goodbye.
Control 128.130. Ryanair 4 Echo Mike.
Easy 54 Juliet Foxtrot, squawk ident and report your passing altitude.
Squawk ident. Easy 54 Juliet Foxtrot is identing, and we are passing through 3,000 feet.
Easy 54 Juliet Foxtrot, climb now, flight level 120.
Flight level 120, easy 54 Juliet Foxtrots. Right, up to 12,000 and cleared to 2. So that's 12,000. Follow flight direction a bit longer. We'll switch over inevitably to the autopilot.
Cargo look 6255, roger, descend to
cloud coming
altitude
through now.
3,000 feet and then with the ILS.
3,000 feet, then the ILS, cargo look 6255.
That's we can now race to 1.
Easy 52 Kilo Hotel, descend, flight level 90.
Activates. Reset the ground spoilers. Throw you to the next page. Chance for us now to just relax a little bit as we continue with the rest of our aircraft setup. So that's retract at about 193 knots. 2 climb out, passing now through 5,000 feet. 6,000, set the altimeter to standards. 10,000 feet to landing lights, and then continue with the rest of our climb outs. Now approaching 197, that's up. That's up. Should be able to continue past 6,000 feet mark. Okay, so set the aircraft into open climb to hit 6,000. So just pull that.
Get them wave high, roger.
And essentially, what we'll now do is allow the aircraft to climb up to 12,000 feet on its own accord without having to stop at 6,000 as per the CIS requirement. Essentially allows us to blow through that. What you use autopilot on Flyboy, probably down to your aircraft's performance set up on the FMS. If you haven't got your performance page set up correctly, then the aircraft is
Easy
quite nice
52 Kilo Hotel, it's 36 track miles from your present position, expect descent in 3 miles. Cargo look 6255, contact Gatwick Tower, frequency 124.230.
Tower 124.
So the clouds today do look rather fascinating. The MSFS cloud simulation and rendering definitely improved since it first came out. It does get better and better with every update. Well, look out the window, it's overcast right now in London, but certainly for the rest of it, does it really good. Goes in a straight line. So in that case, have you got your flight plans up correctly? And is the aircraft
2 Kilo Hotel, 3 track miles to touchdown, descend altitude 6,000 feet, Gatwick QNH 1012.
Navigraph tutorial, I do not on the estimates, I do not. I've got a sim roof tutorial, but not a Navigraph tutorial. Now passing 10,000 feet, and then lights come off.
Easy 54 Juliet Foxtrot, climb flight level 270.
Climb level 270, easy 54 Juliet Foxtrot. Right, 270 sets. And that should get well above 6,000 now, so the aircraft just continue to climb up to flight level 27. What's the trick to maintain 250 knots below 10,000 for without setting max speed for the autopilot? Again, it should be on your VNav. If you got the aircraft configured correctly on the FMS, I don't know if we'll show it at the end of the flight because.
Cruising southbound through France.
There you go. Yeah, so when you inside descent, so 277, 160, 10,000, 6,100. If you've got the aircraft configured correctly, it should automatically detect 250 at 10,000. So it's a case of make sure your aircraft's fully configured and correct. If it is, the aircraft should do it automatically for you.
Easy 52 Kilo Hotel, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Passing through 13,000 now, flight level 130. Relatively stable, no storm or winds, so I think I'm quite happy to now turn off the seatbelt signs and give passengers their freedoms back. Welcome Audrey, how are you doing? From channel
Golf
to
Uniform
chats.
Lima Foxtrot, London Control, hello, squawk ident.
So we'll have the cabin crew to speak to passengers, and very shortly they'll start their flight service.
Golf Lima Foxtrot, climb flight level 180.
Cabin. In fact, how many passengers have got on board today? Number I wish I checked. We've got 160 on board today. Let's go through the cabin. And yeah, you recognise, give us a shout. We can head for their stats. No one said that straight away.
Alpine 54 Alpha Tango, southbound through France, requires an odd level. What level are you requesting?
We can descend to flight level 350, 54 Alpha Tango.
Alpine 54 Alpha Tango,
no
roger,
one
descend
sends
flight
out
level
this version.
350.
Descending
I don't see any chat, give us a shout and have stats. Avgeek, welcome back. New channel I see. How you doing, mate? Yeah, we're just climbing out now through flight level 17, 70,000 feet, on our way now to Geneva. Should be quite fun one today as well because FlightControlReplay is uploaded, or updated to version 5 now. And not only is it in sim, which is actually really, really good. Stand by, I think to open it from the side. But yeah, not only is it in sim now, but something amazing has happened. As it loads,
Kilo Hotel, descend altitude 3,000 feet.
they've updated the UI. It actually looks decent. Okay, ignore the GTS logo there, but this actually is really, really good now. And hopefully, if it's open, it should be able to play in sim. No, it's not. Okay, that's bugged. Right, I'll report this bug later. That's not working, but yeah. It actually is half decent now. So, during our arrival today at Geneva, we'll have a bit of play around with it and check out some of the features that version 5 now introduces, including one fantastic little mode I actually really like the looks of, which is Ghost Mode. Essentially, so if I click on it, let's have a...
EV52 Kilo Hotel, turn right heading 140 degrees, leg.
There we go. So with Ghost Mode, you can actually have formation flying. Options, go to Ghost Flying, distance offset 0.3, altitude 1 meter, save and close. There you go. Synchronized flying. I like that.
Golf Lima Foxtrot, climb.
It actually detected TCAS as well. Hang on. If I bring it back. There you go, TCAS.
EV54 Juliet Foxtrot, climb flight level 350.
Climb level 350, easy 54 Juliet Foxtrot.
Clear of conflict.
Clear of conflict. I like that a lot. Such a simple extra. I like it a lot. The downside is actually slightly messed up my flight plan now because I'll leave it in
EV52 Kilo Hotel, descend altitude 2,500 feet.
Yeah, FlightControlReplay. It's actually pretty good now. What should you buy a GPU for the A340 from 20? I'd save up Theodore, because 340 is not enough for any decent GPU. If you had a, from flashbacks, so if you have like a 1080p monitor, you might get away with a 1080 at best, but we're heading, good spot. Good spot there, flight fan. Obviously the
Golf Lima Foxtrot, time flight
traffic
level
warning
430.
threw us off course. But yeah, no, that's a lovely little feature there. So if you like your fighter jets, you can now fly alongside other fighter jets and have a bit of fun. Switch our climb outs. Look at the
Alpha, Roger.
aircraft 20 miles to our left, 7,000 feet below us, which would be too much cloud for us to spot them. Cool. So, as you can see, our climb outs. So, position on the VO website. It's the aircraft we saw on the map. That was Gulfstream 5. It was Edinburgh, private jet flights out of Luton, of course. You might see a fair airplanes passing out of Gatwick. As for Geneva, there's 4 inbound flights. We are this one arriving at 1622 Zulu. There's a Luxembourg arrival from before that, Q400s.
Drive 2 kilo,
And if you want to
Hotel,
aircraft on the
Tank
block, so all aircraft boarding, please enter 600, and then from catch Europe, which is close, so actually makes spot them on the arrival. As for our flight plan, our routing, we can head over to Volanta for that. So, as to depart, we fly alongside London to get a view of that on the left hand side if there's enough clouds. Past this screenshot here of the A320 Neo, very nice. Dropping an INTL code, I don't remember, double check my list. Crossing this channel, cross France, pass up by Paris, and then just start a descent, hit the Alps, and then make our approach into Geneva.
Air France 215, good day.
Air France 215, London
Yes,
Control,
Geneva
hello.
itself, there is ATC coverage at the moment.
Altitude on departure was 4,000 feet.
Possibly.
Stop
Do
your climb at
Marseille
flight level
Control
100.
do that? Probably. We've got coverage from Lyon today. Geneva, just a bit further out.
100 and stop Air France 215.
IVAO does not have voice intercom yet, flight fan.
Direct to Trent.
We are currently on another control.
Calling back away, 26, Golf Echo Mike.
Passing now, he's now coming up to flight level 270, 27,000 feet.
Golf per kilo, the surface wind 200 degrees at 1 foot departure, clear to take off runway 26.
Gonna take a runway 26.
Yeah, I mean, I say, I like IVAO, never a problem with the network. May not be the busiest in the world, but you do get plenty of traffic, as you can quite audibly hear today, quite a lot of chatter on frequency. And yeah, 80 on both ends, shows have got a good coverage of flights. So, continue onwards, try and keep an eye out down below for London, but I'll submit the cloud coverage. You look out the window. I can't see anything up above, so unlikely you can get breaking the clouds of the capital. You never know, let's watch something. Welcome, Josh, how you doing? Welcome channel, welcome chat, how you doing? Alright, mates. With some means settings, terrain levels at 100, again, you'd have to benchmark your own system to get the answer you're looking for, I'm afraid. Unless you're sitting on your shoulder and looking at your very computer, hard to say, depending on what spec you've got and how it's looking. But that's the thing with benchmarking. It takes time, it can be frustrating. When you get the right balance for both visibility and performance, it can look really, really good. Newspapers to Geneva and Sim at some point is beautiful airport. The scenery itself is fantastic. I'd love to visit in real life one day. I'm sure I'll probably go there like next week or something, knowing me. Now, I've only got one more trip planned this year, and that's to get myself to Rovaniemi, Finland, via Helsinki and Riga.
Level 250, Air France 215.
Not bad, mate. It's just got home from work 6 days ago. Very nice. As I click on the right hand side. Yeah, it's just going to be a multi-level cloud, but as you can see, I'll climb out. We should clear most of that quite soon. 28,000 feet, level 280. Not too much longer to go now till climb out. And we should cruise. We have passed London Heathrow. London Gatwick, sorry. Should just be the next airport we cross paths with, but unfortunately nothing particularly close enough to look at. Got an Air France flying from Gatwick to Jersey right now. 748, just arrived in Cargolux from Edinburgh. Not a bad flight that. Quite a bit of fun actually. Right. I said Doncaster Sheffield. So Doncaster Sheffield, it is a shame. It is a shame that it has shut down. I have now been fortunate enough to fly from there. So on, not yesterday, the day before, on Thursday. On Thursday, I flew into Doncaster Sheffield from London. Well, actually from Lanzarote. So I had a couple of days in the sun, which was quite nice. But it is a shame the airport's closed. It was popular. People liked it. Sadly, not much now really to show for it. It only opened 17 years ago. It's brand new airports, new facilities. I disagree with it shut down, but unfortunately, that's the way business works. So if you go onto my Twitter, I shared a few clips of one of the final flights, and I'm hoping either today or tomorrow I'll have a vlog out on the vlog channel to feature that flight as well.
Ryanair 9094 with you, flight level 190.
Right, so
Ryanair 9094 London Control, hello, climb flight level
we've reached Midhurst.
Correction, climb flight level 290.
There's some break in the plan. Kind of see coastline just appearing on the horizon. Let fly some catch up for a second. So my guess is studying Gatwick scenery. But if it's studying Gatwick scenery, it means that there's a good chance we may even look out the left hand side and try and spot some of Gatwick. Problem is, because flight networks is done separately to the Fenix Sim, there's a chance we may hit some random turbulence on this unfreezes.
London, hello, squawk
So stand by and let fly some catch up. There we go. That wasn't the worst jump in the world. There, so the cloud coverage is just enough to block Gatwick from view. It's definitely down there based on the frame rate. But the way the cloud starts clearing up a bit.
United 3131, thank you. What waypoint are you routing to?
So we'll be Hayward Heath down below. United, getting himself confused, getting himself lost even.
United 3121, please confirm the last information.
United 3131, what waypoint are you flying to?
I'm flying direct to Tondo.
United 3131, roger, that is not on your flight plan. Are you able direct Buzzard?
Air France 215, please.
Roger. United 3131 will fly direct Buzzard.
Air France 215, flash your message.
Air France 215, we have a problem with...
So a bit of a laugh on Discord with the controller. Yeah, of course, continue off.
Air France 215, route
Fly
down
out,
to
should be alright.
Lima,
3 years to Doncaster, oh yes.
November.
Flying on IVAO, actually not that sim, we're on IVAO.
Could you say again,
For Microsoft Flight Sim, other competitive like Cisco, Watch, this will be fine.
Lima, Echo, Lima, November,
okay. You guys happy with this graphics card. Not too bad today, Ryan. Not too bad. How are you doing? What channel? What's the chat saying? Right, just passing through flights level 330 now, 33,000 feet. And should be very shortly. That's our sign altitude of 35,350.
descend, flight level 240.
cloud cover starting to clear up on the left-hand side now, so look outside passenger for a little bit. Enjoy some of the south coast of the UK. In fact, that is south coast of the UK. We're leaving now. That's going to be Brighton. You see Brighton here down below.
Leaving my airspace. Radar service terminates and frequency change approved. Goodbye.
Yeah, not doing too bad, Ryan, handling yourself. Channel chats.
Alpine
To be fair, there are times on flights where you kind of, you know it's going to crash, you know it's going to be a bit of a lag spike. That one was always going to be a lag spike. There was no fear with that one crashing on that occasion.
Golf Lima Foxtrot, contact London control, frequency 128.130, goodbye.
Cool. So long, United Kingdom. Next stop, France. So hello to Unicom in the next couple of minutes. So we'll get a bit of peace and quiet before we contact the next set controllers. But as it stands, we should have someone available for us on the arrival today at Geneva, which gets pretty decent coverage for the remainder of the flights.
United 3131, when you are ready, descend flight level 220.
Yeah, another reason why I love the IVAO community. We share jokes on the Discord server all the time, and there was a bit of fun. Yeah, on IVAO, Ashwin. Always had it on IVAO. Used to be on VATSIM once upon a time, but I haven't used it in a couple of years now. MSFS improved lots from before. Oh yeah, I remember when FlightSim first came out. It started off okay. It had a bit of a shaky period, but since Simulate 8 was a big one for it, where it just really clicked into place and really transformed the speed sim it is right now. I love MSFS, I really do. It's not perfect, I have my issues with it, but when it works like it is right now, it's nothing but a great time.
KLM 185, when you are ready, descend flight level 250, level Redford. Ryanair 9094, climb flight level 350.
Cruising altitude, welcome to 35,000 feet. Yes, I'll stream the A320 when it comes out, absolutely. SU11 out in less than a week now, so hopefully I'm not working on that day, although I am on early shifts at the moment, so if I am working, I'll finish by 3 PM, get home for 4. What it really is for me is a case of, well, practice learning the aeroplanes, make sure I know how to fly them, hopefully. Paris Control just come online for us, so we will get ATC very shortly in France, and then Paris sends us straight across into, again, it really depends if we get either Marseille Control on the arrival, or Geneva is on Unicoms, because it's just, there's the runway, there's the border of Marseille Control, because it's in Switzerland, they can't manage it, so we may not, we'll have to wait and see. But got some nice coverage today, nice bit of traffic as well. Yeah, so no more peace and quiet flight, fam. Busy all the way through. The A320, yes, the A320 is an old-fashioned Airbus, and unlike modern Airbus, which fly with these joysticks, they fly with these yokes. So I'm gonna have to adjust myself as well to learn how to fly a yoke Airbus and a joystick Airbus. Haven't used any of those in a little while. So that's the plan for Simulator 810. Never peace and quiet on yours, so we can see. Well, go and tell that to United 3131. He's obviously lovely tough today. If I just about learned EC737-800, it's a decent aircraft, enjoyable. I like the 738, I like 738. Can be a bit hands-on, can be a bit complicated, and every so often forget how to use the ILS system, but when it works, it is fantastic. I do like the 73s.
In a few moments, we'll be starting our in-flight service. We'll be serving complimentary drinks
Have the new A350 freight coming out next year? Yes, Airbus A350F coming out at some point, being a freight version, an upgrade from the A330 freighter, so we'll see how it goes.
Air France 215, Lelna 1 Juliet, arrival, runway 26 at Jersey.
Yeah, it should be okay. Over the channel, I think we do cross paths with one of the Channel Islands. No we don't, Channel Islands a bit slightly to our west. Yeah, you've got a relatively short hop across the English Channel. More screenshots to share. You can see from other people, in fact, this guy's flying through London right now. Double rainbow, so obviously quite a bit of rain in the south of London. Got a screenshot just taken over autumn.
Easy 54 Juliet Foxtrot, contact Paris Control, frequency 128.1, goodbye.
Over to Paris on 128.105 for Easy. Where our call sign is 54 Juliet Foxtrot. Thank you very much for service and have a good one. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Right, next stop is Palit. 128.105. Machine across? No, I didn't. Why not?
Précédent, je vais devoir le faire pour Londres, à droite 4040, montez maintenez 300.
Right, wait, gap in the chat up.
4040,
Bonjour Palit Control, CEST Easy 54 Jet Foxtrot would be at flights level 350 inbound to Viulay.
Easy 54 Jet Foxtrot, bonjour, has been a long time, identified and direct Dixis.
Direct to Dixis for Easy 54 Jet Foxtrot, love you too, man. Right, direct to Dixis, which is a very nice shortcut. Ooh, that's like half. Oh, that's most of our flight plan gone now. Direct to Dixis, insert that. Cool, we're getting to plug on arrival now because we've already hit top of descent. Right, so at Geneva, we are expecting. So we're 04 on the Lusart to November arrival, so 04 Lusart to November. Insert that,
Absence 83 Pico reçu, et bien numéro 2, 9 nautique derrière 130, vent 220 degrés ligne, piste 27 droite, autorisé
path. See, this is where we're going to hit the altitude restrictions because of the fact that Geneva is surrounded on all sides by mountains. It's warning me that I've got too steep of a path ahead. What I probably need to do, in fact, FlyPlan even outlines it for us. So, by PIM up needs to be at 27 and PIB at 23. What I'm going to do is I'm going to input those numbers, so PIM up. Oh, there you go, done it, it's calculated it. That's fine by me, thank you aeroplane. Thank you Airbus. I've not seen Maverick, I've not even seen the original Top Gun, I'm afraid. I've not seen any Top Gun films. Yeah, the Luna controller's alright. I mean, the best Luna controller obviously has the one with the Italian accent, he's the greatest. But this one, he's okay. Yeah, cheers for that, Chris. Much appreciated. Thank you for service today. Hope you have a good one. I'm sure I'll be on BC later on. Have you had the Airbus competition? Design your own paint scheme and have it painted on A350? Ooh, I have to think about that. I mean, I did do some airline designs a little while ago for Europe's favourite airline. Let me try and find them. Let me try and find them.
Algérie 1125, bonjour. Alors vous n'étiez pas censé dépasser le niveau 8-0, montez niveau 120. Ouais, montez niveau 120.
There they are. So I did, how did I do? 1, 2, I did 3 liveries for Ryanair. So, this is the first one, because I did 4 of them. So this is the first one, why change perfection. This was the second one, a throwback heritage livery for Ryanair. This was the third one, one inspired by the default FS 2004 Orbit Airlines livery. And then finally, this perfection. I mean, some say it's a bit similar to this one, but I disagree. I disagree. So, plane livery designing, definitely something I can do. Yeah, no worries, Chris. Yeah, have a good one, mate. Enjoy the housework. Yeah, some relatively strong power comes over Europe, but should avoid the worst of it at least.
460 en Fox-Juliette, bienvenue à Roissy, kilo 3, traversez la 27 gauche, de l'autre côté, roulez vers le 2S, via Québec. On traverse 27 gauche et on roule via le 2F, puis par Québec, Air France, Fox-Juliette. Paris Control from France Soleil 147, departure Opal Main, Whiskey climb flight level 0 et 0. Bonsoir, 147, bonjour, identify, climb flight level 110, your mic is a bit loud.
Your mic is a bit out. Aww.
Climb flight level 110, France Soleil 147.
Air France 25, descendre au niveau 220.
Air France 25-25, affirme, descendez niveau 220.
220, Air France 25.
Nice on his epic, cool. Yes, so at some point in this episode, I'm going to think about our descent into Geneva. Let's do our arrival configuration. Let's have a look. So it's runway 04 we're landing at. Push that again. Yeah, it's runway 04 we're landing on. Currently dry conditions for the weather, and our landing weight estimated to be 63.5. Insert that. We use medium air braking. Actually, we use air braking. It's not enough runway. Use max reverses. I don't know if that's for. Yeah, okay. I'm happy with that. Jump down to here. Performance, next phase, looking at weather information. So if I go back to Geneva, KH1020, temperature is reported at 11 degrees centigrade, winds have been pulled from the aircraft, actually that's still the case. It's changed now, 0406. So I'll bit that. Minimum sea arrival today, grab that from the charts. So grab the runway 04 charts for Geneva. Approach 04. It's going to be a decision height class C of 1617. I hate to scroll that on the Boeing. That's like forever before it's landing. It's okay. It's a flight plan. Yeah, so I recommend that the two-seat descent path I'll probably end up doing is just oh hang on. Once we descend 8,000 feet and 28 miles, yeah, no, that is way too steep. We'll might request a slightly early descent just in case. Yeah, we're trying to request a slightly early descent then if we need it. Do a barrel roll? Not today. Actually, I can't. I'm in an Airbus. The flyby will physically stop the aircraft from doing a barrel roll. I just went through, what's it called? Through direct slaw. Can't do it in an Airbus. Unless you switched off, which systems is it? So you turn off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 buttons, then you can, but I'm not going to do that because that will cause the Airbus to go haywire. One craft, how you doing? Welcome channel with chats. And yes, we are using default Geneva scenery. Test light speed above the runway. Okay, I'll have to keep an eye out for that one. Yeah, I don't fly to Geneva too often, so I could get scenery for it, might not. We'll have to wait and see. If ever in real life, then I'll probably definitely will pick up something. Back in 2 seconds.
Yankee Echo, kilo 3, traversez la 27 gauche, de l'autre côté, Delta, Québec vers le 2F. 56 Zulu Novembre, descendez niveau 100.
Niveau 100.
Fox Golf Tango Zulu Novembre, descendez 3000 pieds.
3000 pieds, Fox Novembre.
Sky 147, climb level 280.
Climb 280 for 147.
À 125-25, vous quittez mes espaces, Unicom 122.8, Londres est close, vous êtes désormais 3 minutes derrière le précédent, donc pour la séquence c'est parfait, Unicom 22.8, au revoir.
On va sur Unicom 122.8, pour le contrôle à la prochaine.
La France 43, Tango, Papa au Cap, descendez 4000 pieds, QNH 10-19.
Hello again, we're back. How are we doing? Crafts. Ask why you don't fly on VATSIM. ATM is trained on VATSIMs are more active. Fun fact, ATL is speed trained on IVAO. Same for Pilot Edge, same for the other network I can't remember the name of. Same for Postcon, and same for the other one, Pilot Edge. And FS Cloud. FS Cloud's on it before, sorry. Yep, gotta be trained for it, otherwise can't control. So, anyone that says IVAO controls are not trained is factually incorrect. So taxiways, they're not written down on the sim brief, but when they read them to you, I always note it down. So Victor, Delta Alpha, holding Alpha 1415, connection 1008, and then the direct slash actually picks this or fixes this. So I always note down stuff onto the clients, that way I can read it back to the controller correctly, and then follow the same path through. For ATC F10, I use IVAO. If you're in Asia, hand flights in America, you'll get more. Yes, so you can always check out. So this is the this is the IVAO coverage map. Sorry. So you see right now, I've got London North on, Scotland and Dublin radar. Shannon's got Shannon, not Dublin. Shannon, you've got Scotland and London North. They've all of France on one right now. a bit quiet on Eastern Europe fronts, but Poland usually tunes was the evening time. Decent coverage was Portugal, north of Spain, actually across the Atlantic as well, with San Marino Oceanic online, Santa Marina online right now. Control down towards Lisbon as well, through towards the Madeira for the shout. Do a decent amount of coverage. Yes, that's maybe busier, but I was prefer the community on IVAO. The events, the people, Discord servers, I love them. I love them. Could do flights from Lyon to Lyon. We could do it at some point. I've been flying to Lyon a couple of times in this channel. I don't have the name yet, so certainly can do. That's what you want to see. Let's go back to patrolling clients. Keep that soon. We can do it at some point, dudes. Certainly can do if you want to be patrolling. India, Asia. I know India is quite active. I've had quite a few controllers out in India. At the moment, let's have a quick look. At the moment, so we've got some India online now. We've got who's this? Mumbai. We've got Mumbai control on right now. Apart from that, a bit quieter over in India. A bit of coverage over in Indonesia. So we've got Jakarta radar online as well as Balikpapan approach, Balikpapan radar. We've got Solomar right now, Sol approach. So yeah, you get a bit of coverage in Asia. Australia also got online every so often as well. North Africa, it's actually very well covered from IVAO. In fact, we've got Algiers online right now. Algiers approach and Algiers, that's ground. Algiers, yeah, Algiers ground line as well. United States is kind of a bit quiet, but on Thursday they have their online day, so Thursday is quite busy for American IVAO.
83 Yankee Echo, après Québec, Tango Fox 3, la porte Fox 32.
Right now, Noyes Fishy, we are flying overhead Paris. Yeah, just cleared Paris now, and got a nice little shortcut towards Pixis. Let's take this route here, go straight through to Pixis.
Paris, bonjour, Caravelle 225, niveau 590, on arrive tout ça pour débuter la descente.
Caravelle 225, Paris, bonjour, l'arrivée Luma 9 Whisky, direct Odilo.
Luma 9 Whisky, direct Odilo, Caravelle 225.
Et 225, en près, descendez niveau 110.
On descend au 110, 225.
Just get out some of my hard drive 2 seconds, get rid of some old files, don't need any more. Just thought slightly annoying. Welcome Captain Ray, how are you doing? Welcome to the channel, welcome to the chat, thanks today dude. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, when it comes to, so that sim, more popular for North America and the UK and Europe. IVAO, you find more popular in South America, Continental Europe. The UK is getting better now, the UK is getting a lot better. North Africa, and, well, Asia's split between VATSIM and IVAO, some popular on IVAO, some more popular on VATSIM. And I think Middle East also got decent coverage on IVAO as well, yeah. You can see right now you've got the entirety of Oman online right now, Oman missile control. You've got UAE radar online right now, Dubai arrivals, and then you've got Dubai Tower, as well as Doha radar north. So you get a bit of coverage on the... Oh, it's India again. Yeah, you get a bit of coverage on the Middle East side of things as well. Aircraft nearby us, A320, they're still climbing out. They're at 20,000 feet. We're at 35,000 feet, so we may spot them as well. They're going out towards Tunis. I've had that. Been to Tunis. I'm through from Lyon with Tunis Air on board the 737 at 600.
456 novembre Victoria, les 25 à droite 4330. France 43 Tango Papa, la tour 118 décimales.
Longest flights. It's going to be this one here. This is on an X-plane. Because I've done this twice, QF9 from Perth to Heathrow, and QF10 Heathrow to Perth. And the 787 all the way from London to Australia. Actually, QF10 second flight I did, and a stopover in Perth, and then flew towards, I think it was Melbourne I flew to. Have a quick look. QF10. No, I want the call sign. Call sign QF10. Yes, I flew from Heathrow to Perth, and then at Perth, flew onwards to Melbourne. So we landed after 17 hours and 5 minutes, and an extra 3 hours and 20 minutes, all in one stream, in one sitting. It was a charity stream, so I raised money for charity, which is pretty good. Yeah, that was a long one. Shoot on YouTube, you can see it. Split into 3 parts because of YouTube's stream limitations, but it was worth it. It was worth it. Doing the Magnite 787.
GeForce A5 de ma part. Merci.
Yes, this is online, Nice Fishy. Currently flying on IVAO, in fact I forgot tracking it, didn't I? If you want to follow our flight, you can do so via this link in the chat now. Big fan I've flown in real life, it's going to be the Boeing 747-8 with Lufthansa. I've flown it twice. London, Frankfurt to New York JFK, and then Washington Julius back to Frankfurt. 747-8. All the apps I use, all in the description, F10. Everything I use is listed in the description, all the mods, add-ons and tools I use per stream. Let's have a look at the passengers, shall we? How are they doing? So, satisfaction at 95%. We've got 4 cabin crew on board our flight today. And, well, just going around the cabin, make sure passengers are happy at this point. Nice and standard, nice and quiet. A few empty seats dotted around here and there, but for the most part, it's a relatively full aircraft. 160 people on board, it has 184 seats. I disagree with it. If you ever fly PMD G737, the Braille 3D Max is a joke of an aeroplane. Don't like it, don't support it, don't promote it. I don't like the Braille 3D Max. Looks terrible, feels terrible, don't like it. Smallest plane you've been on is a Dash 8 or Embraer 190. Smallest place I've been on is a Flight Design CTSW, which is a 2-seater light sports aircraft. Smallest passenger airplane I've been on will be the ATR 42, or, if you count it, the Havilland Dragon Rapide. I'll get some pictures up of it because it's so either going to be Athens Airport.
Palit Control, good afternoon, freight Italy 025, flight level 340 inbound, on tier with you.
So, I've done an ATR 42 with Link Airlines, or I've been to... we've been on board.
Right, with you, flight level 350.
994, bonjour, squawk 0662.
Palit Papa Tango, 350 inbound left off.
Boarding 26 Papa Tango, bonjour, squawk 5046.
Squawk 5046, winning 26.
Pardon me, I've got a really bad cough at the moment.
I've
been on board one of these. It's an 8-seater biplane, built in 1943. It's old. It was a lot of fun to fly.
662.
You've been on the Blue Angels tour. So actually, well, you've flown on the Blue Angels, or you've sat in the cockpit. There's a big difference between the two. Flying winter time, so flying in the ATR 42-8. Yes. Also new service by our new airliner S Icelandic flying to Cessna Caravans. Not bad that. Oh, I've also been on a so I don't know which one's smaller.
Can you please confirm squawk code?
So they're going to be a
90904 squawk code is 0662.
I've been on the Embraer 120.
0662 Ryanair 9094. Thank you.
And I've also been on a yes, this is definitely smaller. I've been on the Jetstream Super 32. Jetstream Super 32. Yeah, she went up in there like some music. Oh, interesting. I mean, I'd love to do it one day. I'd love to do that. Can't imagine it's cheap though. Welcome Fitch, how you doing? What channel? It's Jet, Wednesday dudes. Looking on Santorini, very nice. I'll have to, well, if I'm ever in Greece again, which I'm bound to be, I'll be sure to check it out. Right, give me 2 seconds to grab a drink of water, because my throat is killing me. Back in 2 seconds.
Gunner 90904, identify direct Balan. Gunner 90904.
Ryanair 9094, please say again.
Yes, 9094. First of all, can you cross-check your altimeter? I see you fly level 340 instead of 342 instead of 340. Now, can you climb flight level 370?
Air France 56 Zulu Novembre, est-ce qu'on peut procéder direct Charlie CI25?
J'allais vous donner le cap, Air France Zulu Novembre à gauche, cap 280, autorise approcher l'est, piste 25.
À gauche 280 et autorise approcher l'est, piste 25, pardon encore.
Pas de soucis.
Direct Balan, climb flight level 370, Ryanair 9094.
Thank you. Flight ID 025, direct OKX, and manually descend flight level 140.
Direct OKX and descend flight level 140, flight ID 025.
Sorry, 147, Unicom 128.
Soleil 147, Unicom 128.
France 1284, montée niveau 350, contactez Marseille 123,805, au revoir.
Paris Control, bonsoir, Hellenic 711, flight level 310 inbound until.
Hellenic 711, bonjour, squawk 1000, please.
Right. Hopefully it's better for me now.
Air France 56 Zulu Novembre établi LS piste 25.
Yeah, so we've got our approach and arrival. Now reach Nexus. Top descent. Yeah, we have to work that out. So top sense marks is here. I'm going to send early because I don't. Top sense. If we get ourselves down to Lusar, how many miles is that? 27, 39, 61 miles to go.
Fenix 711 identified, proceeded direct R now.
Yeah, request send a little bit early if we need to because I don't like the distance we've got.
Direct R now to Hellenic 711.
Joseph 955
Welcome Gav, how you doing? Welcome to channel, welcome to chats. Hope you're alright mates.
C'est pas une 314 uniforme, c'est en français. Hein. Oui, 314 uniforme, direct Molba, descendez niveau 100.
We've got 30 miles to our...
La 3981 frequency.
Easy 54Jet Foxtrot is requesting our descent.
The 5Jet Foxtrot position flight level 240.
Sends level 240 for Easy 54 Juliet Foxtrot. Thank you very much. Yeah, because I'm not a fan of what it's telling me from there, so if we can get it a bit earlier in, we just need to focus on a slightly better descent rates. What's your question? I'd like to do it one day. I've not done it yet, but I'm sure I will. Sure I will. What am I looking for? Cabin information call.
Can we ask
hello, ladies and gentlemen, the flight deck. We have just started descent into Geneva and we'll be landing in approximately 25 minutes. Now in the weather for you right now on arrival. Currently reporting a few clouds in the area, but again, no rain being reported. Temperature at 11 degrees centigrade. We'll soon be preparing the cabin for approaching landing, so if you need to use the toilets, please do so now, as we'll soon be turning on seatbelt signs and closing the toilet doors for landing. Other than that, we thank you for using easyJet, and we hope you enjoy the rest of our flights with us on board today. Right, so I go to the cabin. Now I'm flight to Drawyah, no just fishy, Drawyah.
Canex 14901, unit command to wait, bye bye.
Security Unicom, Canex 14901, thank you, bye.
Welcome, AMD, how are you doing? Welcome channel, welcome to chats. How are you doing, mate? Not too bad myself, mate. Bit of a sore throat today, but not doing too bad. So yeah, start our set now into Geneva. I'm hoping that by Lusar we'll get low enough altitude to avoid that steep descent we've got to deal with up ahead. At least at the very least, shallow it down slightly. Yeah, I mean, for an IVAO aim, then feel free to tag along. We're currently just sending over France right now. We make our approach into Geneva. East Coast Canadian, thank you very much. That's how many months now? 7 months. Hope you have a great day, Drawyah. I am, mate. I am. Not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. How are you doing? Welcome channel, welcome to chat, so people alright, mates. Should do Ryanair Newcastle to Barcelona, celebrate the route being launched. Yes, it's a new route coming out of Newcastle for Ryanair. So I can do it at some point. Happy with easyJet about their short flights. Again, I don't mind easyJets. When I flew to Lanzarote, I chose between easyJet and Jet2. In the end, I opted for easyJet because it was at Gatwick, which is slightly easier for me to get to, and also because slightly cheaper as well, about £30, and it was slightly earlier flight. So yeah, it's cheaper flight, easier airports, and cheaper tickets. We're on IVAO. Bed shots are on IVAO. You can track our position on the link in the chat. So that's pinned to the top. As you can see on descent, so we pass through
Clavel
30,000
225,
feet.
Victor ILS 25, tournez à gauche, cap 070, descendez 3000 pieds 19.
070 à gauche, on descend 4.
Sun slow and set over Europe now. A little bit of wind gust there. Quite a little tail.
T'as une 314 uniforme, au projet approche Molba 6 Whisky, Victor
Sure,
ILS
that's match
25 numéro 2.
to Ironman. And I mean, if I flew with Logan Air, I could fly the Embraer 145 at Heathrow to Ironman. Web flights, I mean, choice between easyJet 320 or an Embraer 145, I think I know which the two I'd choose.
Flight ID 025, direct
Also, flies out of Heathrow Terminal 2, which is the closest airport to me, compared to probably Luton for the easyJet flights, or Gatwick.
Direct Molba, the same flight level 100, flight ID 025.
I guess the altitude's got up on this now. That should hopefully be a bit shallower now, so we need to send down to 275 for Lusat. Yeah, it's plenty of well, we're about 2,000 above where we need to be, but it's far better now than it was earlier on. We need to send about 7,000 in the same distance. Spoilers out, you know, help us slow down. Well, not so much to slow down, but certainly with our rate of descent, that's what we're looking for at the moment. So we're just using the Airbus to help us now.
Caravelle 2225, on déclare une emergency, on a perdu le FMC.
Ah, bon bah c'est pas très grave, de toute façon vous êtes en guidage pour ILS, vous n'en avez pas besoin jusque là, bah poursuivez au cap 070.
Pour ce cap 070, on a aussi des problèmes d'indicateur, la vitesse indiquée nous dit 280 alors qu'on est en réduction.
Ah oui effectivement, reçu, bah écoutez là moi je vous vois 237 nœuds sol, et votre vitesse décroît, donc je serai vous, je mettrai un petit peu de puissance.
C'est reçu, Caravelle 225. On vous rappelle, instrument récupéré. Ça nous est déjà arrivé le bureau.
Reçu, 9094, contact border 125105, bye bye.
Right, so as we get towards Salmi, we're heading towards now.
Ici 54,
drop spoilers.
come out to this right, bye bye, you can expect the runway 04 at Geneva.
Over to Unicom, 12 decimal for Easy 54 Juliet Foxtrot, and expecting runway 04 for Geneva. Thanks for service, take care, and bye bye, talk to you soon. Right, over to Unicom, 122-800, so it'll be quiet all over us today, which is not a problem.
Caravelle 225, instrument
Right,
récupéré.
over to Unicom.
Manuel pour info, on souhaiterait vecteur.
We will continue our descent beyond 24,000, so we'll continue up to the top of the glide slope, which at Geneva is going to be an altitude of 6,000 feet. That's fine, that's fine. Just look at the direction now to Salmi. That should just continue descent as it is without any more. Okay, still a steep path as it's. The aircraft's managing it, so I'm not going to fuss over that just yet. It's quite busy at Geneva at the moment, so I'll be sure to keep communicating on Unicom. Yeah, quick look. I just had a departure. The port just made its way out towards Addis Ababa. Look at the ground. Yeah, it's quite a few aircraft on stand. We're landing at 1610. Up to 2 aircraft currently at stand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 aircraft still at the gates, 3 just departing, and 3 also airborne at the moment, so yeah, make sure that we're definitely communicating on Unicom today. Yes, Valentino, I know that IOM stands for Isle of Man. How'd you got started in BatSim? Well, BatSim I just created an account and flew, but I use IVAO now. I don't use BatSim anymore. I haven't used it for about 2 years. But BatSim, essentially, well, my first flight I did was Heathrow to Amsterdam, 77800. But easiest thing on a network is just spawn as a observer. And just listen. Listen to flow communication, listen to how they're talking. There are scripting tools online as well that show you kind of the flow of conversation to be had. If you want to start off with text and kind of get used to it, and eventually move on to voice. Yeah, for any network, just spawn in as an observer, and just listen. Listen to how they talk, listen to how they communicate, and just get used to the flow of conversation. And that's kind of how you get started from there. How much time left? Well, 30 minutes on the clock. We'll be slightly late arriving, I think. According to the aircraft, we should expect an arrival at 16:20. So looking at 14 minutes. So actually, that's not too bad up there. About 14 minutes. So the arrival for Unicom, just so we can make sure that our communication is good with the other control airports in the area. Inbound from the north. And we'll be arriving on the Lucerne to November arrival, wireless approach, and just that's that way of ascending. So yeah, the benefit of Unicom is that you can just keep communicating, well, easy way to communicate with traffic, predefined messages, easy to understand, and tells you where you're going. That's Lake Geneva in front of us. And the airport's kind of just a bit further inland. Welcome, Sammy, how you doing? Welcome to the channel, welcome to chats. Hope you're doing alright, mate. Welcome to the Sense. We can fly to Gatwick at some point. If I ever do that, I'll be flying a Jet 2 from Manchester just to recreate the flight we did a little while ago, which I absolutely adored. If you haven't seen my vlogging channel, if there's one video you should watch to get yourself introduced to it, it's my flight from Manchester to Skiathos, which basically explains the entire vlogging channel in a nice 20-minute package. I love it. I absolutely love it. There you go. This is my flights from Manchester to Skiathos. It'll never be beaten, I don't think. Best trip I ever took. Welcome, Future, how you doing? Welcome to the channel, on chat, so you're doing alright, mates? Yes, we're in Geneva. Swiss chocolate time now, oh yes. I'm going to turn the seatbelt signs back on now. Is Phoenix worth it? I'd say so. I like it a lot, Flight 01. I do like it. Sorry, Galkey. Yes, I do like it. This is a real flight, so this is a real flight in terms of flight number and routing. It's not flying right now per se, but yes, Birmingham to Geneva is a real life route. And so on my airports voting thread, I had a few votes for Birmingham, I had quite a few votes for Geneva, so I thought, okay, I'll fly between the two and stick the 320 on it. Heading Athens to Corfu, very nice, very nice.
We have begun our final descent into Switzerland. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any
We'll check
carry-on
the altimeter
items
for
either in the
Geneva.
pocket or under the seat in front of you.
Altimeter 1020. So we see that now. (1020) sets, 1020 sets, and 1020 sets. Activate landing systems, and should we confirm that the IS frequencies have been inputs? That's correct, that's correct. Impact direction, no. Performance, leave that for now, we'll leave it there for now. Start recording sales of replay. No drag, spoilers out. Speed 250 knots. Let's approach 10,000 feet, and then lights can now come on. Let's increase the backlighting just a little bit. So it's on a slow setting now on us, so activate that one. It's these ones. I wouldn't say Geneva's necessarily challenging, just be very careful with your positioning and focus on the charts. Charts are very important for this one. So it's 10,000. What's this? Still that's fine. So we need to get ourselves to Belcar, and Belcar we have to be at 6,000, and that'll be a top of the bus for us. Also through 8,000, that's fine. Now fly direct to Belcar. That should hopefully go to the appropriate path in. Right, let's get myself comfortable and let's focus on this approach, shall we? Cabin crew, please take your seats for landing. There's terrain radars. Runners in sight. wouldn't say Sim's laggy. OBS being a bit slow at the moment. So I'm change the settings later. From the Sim perspective, my perspective, it's running quite smooth. So something to play around with later. Medium braking. Use medium or low? Sorry. Low air braking. It's reverses. Localizer are active, and that's that we established 104. Activates the approach mode. As soon as that glide slope hits, speed down to 220 knots. Performance is fine, and that is fine. Let's go around path now plotted for us. Cool, fully established. Second pilot's activated. I'll check over the website. Is Navigraph holding short for us? Hopefully they stay holding short. Miles reports short final. Gets the hand cam up and running. Flaps for forget. Speed control back to the aeroplane. We're slightly late to slow down today just to get ourselves in on the traffic on the final. More traffic on short even. That's 2. Silence that. Gear down. That's 3. That's 4. Set for landing. I'm checking the website. Traffic holding short. Now short final. Thank you very much. Spoilers armed. Right. Pre-landing checks. Gear down, 3 greens, flaps set, spoilers on, brakes set, cabin secure, landing clearance assumed, pre-landing checks complete. So good. The aircraft at gate. Once the aircraft holding short, so presumably taken off in that gap. Is the microphone off? Is it? Sorry. Is that any better? So approach, also might be activated. Switch altitude set 6000. Toblerone incoming.
500.
A little bit of wind to worry about, but nothing too excessive. Oh! Why do you go on the runway at that particular moment? At least it's clear of the runway.
100 above.
Minimum to continue.
Monitor vertical speed.
Minimum.
Flight slope. Monitor vertical speed. Flight slope. Monitor
Quite
vertical
slow,
speed.
but we're going to hit touchdown zone regardless.
Monitor vertical speed.
40.
Monitor
30.
vertical speed.
20. Retard.
Monitor vertical
Throttles.
speed.
10.
Traffic. Traffic.
Reverse thrust.
Descend. 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 Clear of conflict.
100 knots. 80 knots. 6 knots reverse the idles. Vacates to the right. Not quite sure which way to take off at that moment. It was probably short for a little while, so fair enough. It is as it is. Stop the clock.
You can now use your mobile device.
Slide this down. That's up. And lights off. Tax lights set, and AP can start.
Items may have shifted during the flight. We thank you for flying with us.
Oh, welcome to Geneva regardless. And TCAS only activated there because we got close. Turn it off now. So, little on the glide slope, but we're going to hit the touchdown zone regardless, so that wasn't something I need to particularly worry about too much on the approach. So I see the traffic there was not quite what I was hoping for, but at the end of the day, we landed safely. Was it minus 290 was it? So, not the worst landing ever. I have done worse. So, yeah, let's use the gate, shall we? Let's figure out which stand we need to go to. So it's going to be E2198. Which terminal they park at? We need to go to... That's easy, cool. Right, a little bit more throttle, and let's make our way to the runway, to the gates. Clear you, clear you. Let's grab a stands number. Taxi charts, parking stands south. And we need... go for 84. GSX. Gates. Next page. Next page. Next page. Next page. 84. Request follow me, no thank you. And do it with Swissport. Cool. So ground service will be waiting for us at the gates. Don't forget, we have got a replay going with FlightControlReplay, so if you want to see the landing from passenger perspective, do stick around to the very end. A bit low the light now since it is a bit dark outside. No need to actually, on Airbus, automatic. Total flight time was 1 hour and 21 minutes. For scheduled flight time 1:20, that's not too bad. It's 40 seconds, sorry, behind schedule. So timing wise, pretty good. Can't fault that. Decent amount of elevated coverage as well. Got to see a bit of traffic on the arrival. So for me, that was a pretty solid flight from start to finish. Departure as well to enjoy on the right hand side. We'll give it a little spot, shall we? No, parking's in front of us. If he's available, switch speeds over now. Just gonna get passengers to bus off the aeroplane this time. Our landing lights, that blinds the ground crews, aircraft and runway doing its takeoff from. Hold position, parking brake set, and engines cut. Password spark on there. Fuss about that. You watch that easyJet XN takeoff from. Should hang on very shortly to go. Aircraft behind us. So easyJet going up to Santander down to Spain. There's an aircraft on the right hand side. Flight heading out shortly to Paris Orly, Swiss Air. Well, that takes off. We'll just see. Okay, leave it. Right. So peak lights off. Sick goes on. Ground power unit is available, so connects that. AP can shut down. See the signs we can turn off. GSX, we can request its embarkation. Oh, you sure about that? Because you've given me services. Okay, I guess we can't bust them off. You're gonna have to sit there. Good flight tomorrow. Should be able to flight 01. At least that's the plan. Yeah, cool. So, I guess we can't use GSX to dismount the passengers. So I'll take it from there. So, we'll finish recording the replay on FCR. Hopefully, with this version of FCR, also gives you the ability to record AI traffic now, so possibly check out that landing from the other aeroplane's point of view as well. We'll have to wait and see. So if I now load, hopefully, date modified. Okay, so it's given me. So it's done. It's recorded. So that's my one. It's recorded a couple of aircrafts. So if I can figure out which aircraft it was that departed. Same time as me. It's not going to be you, I don't think. Could have been that one. Swiss to Santander. Swiss Fort Echo Romeo. Swiss A321. A320 I've got. Doesn't give me call sign though. A320 Air France. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Yeah. So this gives you a whole load of recordings, and you can just load it on as you want, and then view them within the... okay, so I'll show you how it works. So, choose options to play. so that's us as the user playing. Add to list. Essentially, choose all your AI, add to list, add to list, add to list, add to list, and add to list. So, multiple airplanes to replay, which I do quite like. There we go, now taken off. And then we load the replay, presumably, it'll then play everything back to you. I like it, I like it. There goes easyJet now to Santander. There he goes. May you have a safe flight. Cool, so let's send our one now. So over to the main menu, end the flight, have a report. So U2 1498, A320 from Birmingham to Geneva, flight time around 20, plan departure 1500, departure 1500, plan arrival 20.21, 106 passengers, 90 satisfaction, 291 landing rate, flight time 137. I'll save the flight report in chat. If you want to look at more detail, feel free to do so. It'll be up very shortly. Going to disconnect now from IVAO. Thank you for the service today and for the traffic. Quite busy today, which is pretty good. I quite like it. We jump into the aircraft. We're going to quickly force the engines back on. The replay to move smoothly. So panel states load as ready. Go grab power units. And then click on load replay, hopefully. Give it a second to catch up. So this is the first time I'm using the new version of FlightControlReplay version 5, so hopefully we'll go to plan. That should just throw us into a replay situation. Yes it does, yes it does. Okay, perfect. Stand by. Just thinking about it. Oh, it's crashed. Stand by. Reload it again. So run as administrator. First time using it, so still teething. Right, loads. 3 loads as that one. User airplane, yes. AI. 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 AI and AI, add to list and load. It did work for a second there, so hopefully, bear with it. There we go.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Okay. Let me just try loading up this airplane on its own. Maybe it's not quite there yet for the loading side of things. If not, I'll report it as a bug and I'll see if we can get them to fix it. So just the Fenix, as the user plane, yes. Load. And play. Okay, so it's doing it now. Don't know about camera shake. Alright, there we go. Cool, kind of working. So still got to get used to it, still playing around with it, but let me disable this as well, so the camera shake's not so excessive. Alright, it's a short final in. Nice and steady. Gotta love the default scenery in the sim. Absolutely fantastic. Make that short final. I'll hide my face as well so you get more of the outside of the sim. Touchdown. Yeah, still gotta be okay. It's not perfect. I'll report a few bug reports to this version because it's not quite there yet. I don't think version 5. For the most part, it's okay. It just seems to be a bit stuttery, if you see what I mean. Yeah, the camera shouldn't be moving that violently, that's for sure. Got all the sounds though. The sounds that are fantastic. Is your seat dynasty? Very nice, very nice. Lovely place, Geneva. Love to visit one day. You just black out. Let's do the same from the landing gear perspective. Short final in. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. And finally, so from the runway perspective, so grab the camera. Oh, follow mode, take it to the sides. Spins the camera around. And let's have a look at it from the runway's perspective, a little bit higher, I think. Short final in. And touchdown. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. So, yeah, I guess into that. So that's the episode 220 Fenix Sim from Birmingham International to Geneva. easyJet colours, our total flight time pretty good, and overall a very happy flight. This coverage from ATC from IVAO. Not sure about the close cutting there from the departure in front of us, but at the end of the day, we got down safely, and that's what matters. So, yeah, I guess that's into that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, do subscribe if not already. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon for another Flight Sim video. I don't know what the fire shots are there for. It should have been at East Bradford yesterday, not Geneva today. Take care, have a good one, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.